It's been reported today that Manchester City are preparing another bid for Tottenham Hotspur and England striker Harry Kane, this time €150 million, the equivalent of £127 million. Tottenham Hotspur announced the squad numbers for the new season. Alfie Whiteman has just moved to a Swedish club on loan, and Spurs are now being linked with centre-back Torres for £45 million. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. In today's video, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. And if you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. Just before I get into today's video, I would just like to say, once you've watched this video, please do check out the video that I posted earlier on today, an exclusive interview with Tottenham Hotspur legend Ledley King. I really enjoyed talking to him. I asked him about his Tottenham Hotspur career, being captain in 2008, of course, lifting that League Cup trophy, the last trophy that we've won as a club 13 years ago, what it was like playing against Thierry Henry, what it was like being a part of the coaching team under Jose Mourinho last season. And I also previewed the Manchester City game with him, asking him a score prediction and his predicted goal scorers. Let's start with some updates from Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano. Earlier today, Fabrizio Romano stated, exclusive, Manchester City are not giving up on Harry Kane deal. Manchester City board are now preparing a new bid of €150 million if Spurs' stance will change. The update then states that Tottenham have not received any new proposal for Harry Kane yet and want to keep him, but Manchester City's strategy is to be ready and wait. Fabrizio Romano also provided updates on Yannick Vestergaard and Lautaro Martínez, of course, two Tottenham targets this summer. And it states here, Yannick Vestergaard is in Leicester to complete his move to Leicester City. Done deal confirmed. Lautaro Martínez's agent has stated he's not leaving Inter Milan despite proposals from English clubs. He's happy at Inter and really loves the club. Now, my thoughts on this, the Harry Kane saga continues. Of course, we all knew it would. But we are now less than 3 days away until our first Premier League game starts against the champions Manchester City. Now, as Fabrizio Romano has reported here, they are preparing a new bid of €150 million, which of course is the equivalent of £127 million. Will Manchester City get their man that they desperately want, that Pep Guardiola wants for the start of the season? Will they get him for £127 million? I don't believe they will. I think that Daniel Levy and the Tottenham Hotspur board will hold out for exactly what they want, and I believe that that is around the £150 million mark. Now, if Spurs did accept a bid of £127 million, I believe that there would be a lot of add-ons that would equal around £150 million, and a player exchange. You know, give us Jesus, give us Laporte. You know, Manchester City are full of quality. They are full of players that would get into this Tottenham Hotspur team and improve our squad. So I'm sure a deal could be done if Tottenham Hotspur want it to. You know, Fabrizio Romano has stated many, many times that Tottenham clearly want to keep Harry Kane. But as we saw with the Aston Villa and Manchester City situation with Jack Grealish, you know, they put in a bid of £100 million, and Jack Grealish then wanted to go to a team playing Champions League football. So this could be a very similar situation with Harry Kane. But as we all know as well, in the last few days, it has been heavily reported that Tottenham Hotspur may offer Harry Kane a brand new contract, which could include a release clause and could keep him at Tottenham Hotspur for another year. And then Manchester City could come in for him again in the summer of 2022. Watch this space, because there is not a lot of time left. But the interesting thing for me, will be these next few days. Will Harry Kane feature or play in this game this Sunday? And just a little bit on Lautaro Martínez and Yannick Vestergaard. Now, Yannick Vestergaard is a player that we have been linked with so many times, and it now looks like Leicester City are about to sign the central defender. And Lautaro Martínez, his agent has come out and said that he is very happy at Inter and he loves the club and he does not want to move to the Premier League this summer. So I'm sure that Fabio Paratici has so many more names on his list, and he will have to carry on working because, of course, there is only, less than 3 weeks to go now until the end of this transfer window, and Tottenham Hotspur still have a lot of business to do. An official statement was released by Tottenham Hotspur Football Club earlier today, and it states goalkeeper Alfie Whiteman has joined Swedish side Degerfors on a season-long loan. The 22-year-old, who has been capped by England at youth level, joined our academy at the age of 10 and made his first team debut as a second-half substitute in our 4-0 Europa League win over Ludogorets in November 2020. Now, my thoughts on this: Alfie Whiteman going to Swedish side Degerfors. I think it is an absolutely superb move for him. Let's hope that he is going to get first-team football, play regularly, and gain some fantastic experience. I tell you what, I've watched Alfie Whiteman in a lot of the youth games, a lot of the under-23 games. A goalkeeper with real great ability. Of course, he is featured heavily as well for the first team in pre-season, and he's done very, very well, saving a penalty at MK Dons. Earlier today, Tottenham Hotspur Football Club announced that the Rugby Challenge Cup final, the English Rugby League's showpiece game, will be hosted at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on Saturday, the 28th of May, 2022. This will be the 121st Challenge Cup final, marking the 125th anniversary of the first final in 1897. The game has traditionally been played at Wembley Stadium since 1929. A report has been published by the Daily Express, and they are stating that Tottenham are working on £45 million Pau Torres transfer in background of Harry Kane talks. Tottenham have reportedly set their sights on former Manchester United target Pau Torres. The report states that Tottenham have reportedly started work on the signing of Pau Torres in the background of discussions with Harry Kane over his future, according to reports in Spain. Spurs are facing a manic few weeks in the market before the transfer window shuts on the 31st of August, and the club are very well aware that they could still lose talisman Harry Kane. Later on in this report, it states that technical director Fabio Paratici would like to add another centre-back to the squad following the departure of Toby Alderweireld. And according to reports in Spain, they are claiming that Villarreal's Spanish international Torres is a player of interest. Spanish reports are stating that Tottenham are working on a deal in the background of their bid to keep Harry Kane at the club, and Torres is the kind of high-profile signing that could persuade the 28-year-old striker to stay in North London, as Tottenham continue to show ambition in the market. Later on in this report, it says the ball-playing defender could be the perfect partner for Christian Romero following his arrival from Atalanta for around £43 million. Torres would cost a similar figure, and he would be able to leave Villarreal if they received an offer in the region of £45 million. Tottenham do have money to spend, but they are also looking to raise cash through sales before they reach for the chequebook again. Now, my thoughts on this: I completely agree with that last paragraph from the Daily Express. The ball-playing defender could be the perfect partner for Christian Romero following his arrival from Atalanta. Now, I couldn't agree with that more. Now, Torres and Romero as a defensive partnership for Tottenham Hotspur Football Club, now that would show real ambition. Now, is it realistic? Is it realistic that Tottenham Hotspur would go out and spend another £45 million on another central defender? We would all hope that that would be the case, but in reality, I just don't think it is realistic. It would be very, very interesting to see what Tottenham Hotspur do now, from now until the transfer window ends on the 31st of August, because as I keep saying again and again, every single day on these videos, we do need more defensive reinforcements. And as it also said in the final paragraph of this Daily Express report, Tottenham Hotspur still do need to offload a number of players in our squad. If we offload a number of players, it would be simple. It would be very simple that we could go out and sign a player like Torres. Torres is available at £45 million. If we could offload the likes of Moussa Sissoko, Serge Aurier, Harry Winks, a number of players in this Tottenham Hotspur squad we could essentially swap them players to bring in a real quality centre-back, and it is exactly what we need at the club. Earlier on today, Tottenham Hotspur Football Club released a number of pictures showing all of the Tottenham Hotspur squad working very, very hard at Hotspur Way ahead of our Premier League game against Manchester City on Sunday, including all 3 new signings, Pierluigi Golini, Brian Hill, and of course, Christian Romero. Earlier on today, Tottenham Hotspur Football Club announced our squad numbers for the 2021-2022 season. A lot of them have remained the same, just a couple of changes. Hugo Lloris number 1, Matt Doherty number 2, Sergio Reguilon number 3, new man Christian Romero comes in at number 4, Pierre-Emile Højbjerg number 5, Davinson Sanchez 6, Heung-min Son 7, Harry Winks 8, Harry Kane 10, Brian Hill, number 11, Joe Rodon, 14, Eric Dyer, 15, Moussa Sissoko, 17, Giovanni Lo Celso, 18, Ryan Sessegnon, 19, Dele Alli, 20. New goalkeeper, Pierluigi Golini, number 22, Steven Bergwijn, 23, Serge Aurier, 24, Javat Tanganga, 25, Lucas Moura, 27, Tongion Ndombele, 28, Ollie Skip, 29, Ben Davis, 33, Cameron Carter-Vickers, 38, Brandon Austin, who of course has just returned from a loan at Orlando, number 40, Harvey White, 42, Niall John, 43, Dane Scarlett, 44. Then we've got Alfie Devine at 45, Malachi Fagan Walcott at 46, Jack Clark at 47, and Maxim Paskotsky, 48. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. And also try and check out the video that I posted earlier on today with the legend Ledley King. Well worth a watch. Anyway, stay safe and well. I'll see you on the next video. Come on, you Spurs.